Hello, lovely people. A very warm welcome back to my channel. Hope you all doing great by God's grace. So today, as I promised last week, I'm going to be sharing with you the chocolate version of our beloved rock buns. Okay, so rock buns is something that we enjoy a lot in Ghana. We use it as a snack. Normally we buy it in the afternoon with some ice cream or a cold drink. So today I want to share with you how I made the original version last week and I shared that with you. But today I want to share the chocolate version with you. So let's get right into this video. Okay, so the process is the same, the recipe is the same, it's just that I add a few more things, right? So we have our milk and we add our eggs. I'll put the ingredients and the quantities in the description box for you to see. And I'm going to be adding some vanilla extract and I'm adding yogurt. Okay, so I'm adding yogurt because it tends to be dry. Rock buns tends to be really dry, and I want this to be moist. Okay, so I'm adding, because we are going to be adding cocoa powder to it, and cocoa powder will make it extra dry. So I'm adding some yogurt to make it even more soft or succulent. Okay, so I'm using butter. I'm using butter. So in Ghana normally we used margarine, but I want to use butter because butter is richer than margarine. Okay, this is just also to make it soft, to make it not too dry. Okay, some would in chew minimum, that is the annoying bit. Okay, so that's what, now that I've rubbed the butter into the flour and it looks crumbly. Okay, I'm adding my cocoa powder. Okay, so add your cocoa powder, and one tip here is for you to make sure you mix the cocoa powder and your mixture very well. Okay, so what I did, I mixed it really well, but at some point I got like, you know what, let me just add things and finish it quickly. And I added my sugar. So make sure it is thoroughly mixed. It's made so well. There are no white bits or anything in it. Okay. You can add the cocoa powder to the flour before, adding the butter. But I didn't like how my fingers would turn out. So you see, I'm trying to break all the flour and break it down so that, it doesn't. What happens is if you don't do that, it sticks out. You see that when I open one of them, you see the white bit in it. It's just because I just didn't, mix it. So I add my liquid ingredients and I add some melted chocolate to even make it more chocolatey, more delicious, and more moist. Like not too moist. We're not making cupcakes or anything muffins here. No, this is rock buns. These are Rockies. Okay, so yeah, so I mix all just to make it more chocolate. I added it, and you saw that I changed my mixing bowl. My mixing bowl that I was using earlier was a bit small, so I add some chocolate chunks, okay, to make it even more chocolatey. So maybe when you're doing something, moms, whatever you're doing, and you're making rock buns, you can try this recipe to make it extra special for kids and for whoever loves chocolate. Okay, so all I'm going to be doing is just to scoop it into my muffin tins or my cupcake tins, and as you see, I've got some cupcake casings there that I'm going to add. I'm going to scoop some into it so that, like, just for presentation purposes, really. So, or for serving, making it easier to serve people. So it's like if it's just on a tray, they pick one. They don't have to be looking for tissue and stuff like that. That's the only reason, right? I use that. So yeah, so that's I just scoop everything in and it goes into the oven to be baked. Okay, so we're going to bake it at 160. I bake my stuff usually at 160 so that it doesn't burn, and since it's chocolate it may burn without you knowing. So I had some ramekins and I put the rest in the ramekins to bake, and it's ready with like 20. So I use a toothpick to see that it comes out clean when I insert it in, and it did come out clean. It means that it was ready. That's the only way you see it ready, because it's chocolate. You don't see it brown. It's already brown. So yeah. So that is it really. So as you can see the white bit that I was telling you about. That's what just popped up there. and it is really nice and really soft, and it's easy to do. The prep is just super, it's just super quick. You just movement. This one is movement. Rock bands. It's not anything difficult. So, yeah. And I went on and I wanted to feel good. You know, if you need no, we didn't hear. So all that did one closing of the eye. So I put some, some whipped cream on it to make it even more delicious. And I topped it up with some cherries. Hey, Samira, if you're when you me out there, why? Need me who buy me. It was so good, all right. So I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you give it a try. So thank you all for stopping by, for watching, and please like this video if you really do like it, okay? And subscribe if you like what you see, and share it if you think you will know someone who enjoy this video, okay? So thank you so much for your constant support. God bless you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.